This is The Great Expanse by John Bepp 426 here on YouTube. It's always a pleasure to record these videos, to edit them, to upload them, put my unique spin on them for your pleasure, your viewing pleasure, and hopefully for your listening pleasure as well. We're going to get right into it, okay? This headline jumped off the screen. Superman Legacy News, DCU film finds its epic villain. Big words. Things like villain and epic and Superman. So it has to be somebody we know, of course, right? It's going to drive us to the theaters. So let's get right into it. The website is Clutch Points. I don't think we've ever done any articles from clutchpoints.com, okay? And the author is Alexandria Vertusio. Sounds, what's the word? Italian, perhaps? Or Portuguese? Anyway, so James Gunn's Superman Legacy as a villain. Venezuelan actress Maria Gabriela de Faria will be playing the engineer. Okay. I don't know who in the crap the engineer is. Okay, Superman Legacy has found a new baddie in the form of the engineer, Deadline exclusively reported. Venezuelan actress Maria Gabriela de Faria will join James Gunn's DC movie as Angelica Spica. Angie's power comes from the nanotech built into her body. The character was created by Warren Ellis and Brian Hitch. You talk about deflation? Who's this? De Faria was in Alejandro Hidalgo's horror movie The Exorcism of God. She guested in Joel McHale's Animal Control and plays a recurring character on The Moody's. According to the DC fandom wiki, Angela is the second engineer when her unnamed predecessor was killed. The engineer's body is made of liquid machinery that can be altered into different weaponry. Who does that sound like? T2? T1000? Metallic? Mercurial form? Creating weapons? Superman Legacy. Okay, wait, leave my voice together because I'm sighing rather than reading. Superman Legacy follows Superman's, David Carn-Sweat, journey to connect his Kryptonian heritage with that of his human one. Joining the cast are Rachel Brosnahan, we did videos about her, and David Carn-Sweat, Nathan Fillion, Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, Isabella Merced, Hawkgirl, Edie Cathegi, Mr. Terrific, and Anthony Carrigan, Rex Mason / Metamorpho. We've already done videos for those. In case you don't believe me, see? I did do that. The movie's official synopsis reads, Superman is the embodiment of truth, justice, and the American way, guided by human kindness in a world that sees kindness as old-fashioned. I do like that premise, though, or synopsis. Gunn's Superman seems to be a reset from his last incarnation, helmed by Zack Snyder, the Man of Steel. The audiences will see in 2025 may be a less dark version of himself. Gunn recently posted on Threads that the movie will still be released on July 11th, 2025. He also wrote the film's script from characters created by Joe Shuster and Jerry Siegel. Gunn also clarified that the first film of his revamped DC slate will not be Superman's origin story. The director hasn't given any more plot details regarding the movie. Let's get into this cap. This article was pure cap. The headline says the film has found its epic villain. There is nothing epic about a new villain that no one knows about. Alexandra, were you paid to write this hit piece? Like, seriously? Finds its epic villain, the engineer. I guarantee I can't find 10 people that know who the engineer is, that are Superman fans. When you say epic villain for a Superman movie, there's a short list. Obviously, the first epic villain is Lex Luthor. That's Superman's arch nemesis. Then you can go further into the cosmos. Brainiac, epic. Metallo, epic. A long-standing Superman villain. Zod, epic. And of course, Darkseid, epic. I'm pretty sure there are probably more epic Superman villains. any of Darkseid's servants. Steppenwolf, who we saw in Justice League and Zack Snyder's Justice League. The female Furies, they're epic villains. They are iconic villains. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, off the top, I really can't think of any more. But I'm sure that there are probably more epic villains that I just didn't mention here. The Engineer is not on that list! The Engineer? That's her name? I think it said created by Warren Ellis and Brian Hitch. Who is she? And it said that her body is made out of liquid metal, of which she can form advanced weaponry because of nanotech. Oh, that's why she's like T-1000. It's nanotech. It's not liquid metal. Oh, that's so different. No, it ain't. This... You talk about the rug being yanked out from under you. You talk about, like, Jabba the Hutt, Bosca, and the floor dropping out from beneath you. This was so disappointing. I wish you had a tomato. I would throw it right at her picture, not at her in real life, okay? I would throw it at her picture. Post the drippings of the tomato running down her face online and say, this is an actual woman. I was like, that stuff, that's a part of her. Okay? But this was stupid. This was just plain old stupid. And since she's probably Portuguese or something, estupido! Or female, estupida. Okay? Stupid! Maybe this is why I don't do articles from Clutch Points. Because of garbage like this. Now, let's backtrack. Let's breathe. Could the Engineer be an Here's how you can write a real headline about this. DCU film finds an exciting / interesting new villain. See? I'm setting you up to be informed by this article rather than persuaded, because we hear epic, immediately, as I said, those 5 characters come to mind. Luthor, Zod, Metallo, Darkseid, and who was the other one? Can't think of it right now. Brainiac, yes. Because it doesn't have to be a persuasive article, because you'll go, wait, I wish they would have done this one, this one, this one, or this one. Now you can go, okay, I'm here to learn about who this character is. Then you can say, it's someone from the comic books. Easy. It's not cheap. See, this was cheap. Cheap. Dirty tricks. Underhanded tactic there. Garbage. If you like this video, if you like my response to the epic DCU Superman villain, hit the like button or hit the dislike button. Leave a comment or a dissertation if necessary. Explain to me why the Engineer is epic and why this is the villain we need for a Superman reboot. David Brent, please let them know where there are comments or dissertations about the Engineer or anything else that they want to talk about. Go, sir. Thank you, Mr. Brent. Do your part, and I will do my part to avoid hit pieces like this, so that the Great Expanse by John Bat 426 canon will expand. It's in the name.